Hello, everyone. So today is a very important day to, if you are a Nigerian, today is a very important day. I mean, today we is our Independence Day, and but the question is, are you really experiencing the vibes, like the real vibes? What's your personal economy saying? So I don't just want to wish you a happy Independence Day. Rather, I want to I want to teach you how to make the most of the last 3 months of this year. I understand you started this year with a lot of vibes. I want to do this. I want to build a house. I want to buy a car. I want to get married. I want to relocate to a new apartment. I want to put my child or my children in good schools. I mean, all of those things, all those wants, all the desires are valid. But for some reasons, they are all tied to money, right? And you couldn't achieve any of them because of some reasons that's probably out of your control, or probably you didn't know how to go about achieving them. So I'm going to tell you how to make the most of the last 3 months of this year. And I'm going to be giving you an advice, and this will depend on where you are right now in your life. All right. I'm going to be advising 6 types of people today, right? Just pay attention. You are definitely going to be one of them. And my core message is teaching you how to monetize your knowledge, teaching you how to turn an idea to income, teaching you how to go from a nobody to a somebody that is impacting and enriching lives. That's my core message. So watch this. If you are just meeting me for the first time, of course, my name is Uban Okun. I need to say that because somebody might just download this video and say, "Let me share with my friends," and the friend will like, "Who is this guy? I like what he's saying, but who is he?" So I'm Uban Okun. I'm a knowledge monetization coach. So I want to tell you how to make the most of the last 3 months of this year. You see, 3 months, we have at least 90 days. Trust me, 90 days is enough. That 90 days can turn your life around if you understand what I'm going to tell you in this live broadcast. The very first thing you want to do is to find your superpower. Now, I in my other video, I told you that the easiest way to make millions online is to monetize your knowledge. But you can't monetize your knowledge if you are yet to identify your superpower. There is something you know how to do that comes off like this thing is simple now, this is so normal, but that is your superpower. As easy as it may feel, like this thing, you don't need to pray about it, you don't need to crack your brain, you just know how to do it. There is somebody out there who is most likely struggling with it. You may know how to achieve a result that to you, this is a small result now, but there's somebody out there that is sweating just to get that same kind of result. That's your superpower. But for some reason, for some people, they are multi-talented. They are good at this, that, those, this. It can be very confusing, especially if you are multi-talented like that. But my advice is, these last 3 months of the year, even if you don't achieve anything, make sure you identify your superpower. I'm going to create a full training, all right, where I'm going to be teaching you how to achieve your superpower, okay? I'm going to create a training on that because, I mean, that's a full masterclass on its own, show you how to go from I'm confused to, oh, wow, this is my superpower. This is what I should be monetizing. This is my perfect idea. Okay. So the first set of people is that if you don't yet know what to monetize, you like the idea of knowledge monetization, but you don't know what to monetize. You want to first identify your superpower. Now, in this same last 3 months of the year, after you have identified your superpower, then what you can also do is to get good at it. Now, because it's something you know how to do by default, yes, you can still monetize, right? You can still monetize the small result that you can help somebody get. But then there's this small voice in your head that might be telling you that you are not an expert. You are not. The other people know it more than you. So for you to quench that small voice in your head, I could just as well tell you, don't worry, you're an expert. Yes, I mean, that works. But then I think if I tell you to get good at it, it's going to be more profitable in the long run because you want to get yourself doing more research, right? More research, buy courses, pay for programs, just so that you are very good, so that your confidence gets high when you want to start charging other people. You don't start feeling as if you are a scam. You know that feelings that comes up when you feel that, oh no, this thing I'm doing, not that I know it so much, oh, but it's now start making you feel as if you are duping people, as if you are a scammer, but you are not. In the real sense, you are not. Even if the result you can help somebody achieve is as small as this, in as much as that is what the person wants to solve, you are an expert. All right. But in case you still might be struggling with the syndrome that tells you that, you're not good enough, the imposter syndrome, to quench that voice in your head, you want to get really good at that stuff. All right. For some of you, you don't even need to pay for any. Just go and do YouTube research, do some researches, buy books. All right. But most preferably, if you can identify any expert in the field, in that field that is already doing well, pay them so that you can, you can circuit, you can shorten your learning curve and increase your earning potential. That is what smart people do. Smart people will want to. It's not, in fact, as a matter of fact, it's either you have time or you have money, right? It's how you have time. Maybe you don't have so much money, but you have time. Go out there, do research by yourself, and get it done. But if you have money, fine, pay for the course, pay for the program, buy the book, buy it. Just right, so that you just shorten your learning curve and hasten your income potential. All right. So for the third set of people, after you have identified your superpower and you are now very good at it, the next phase is for you to get known. You want to be known for that thing. You want to be known. You don't want to be an expert who is very good, but nobody knows about him or her. Therefore, nobody brings business to him or her. Right? So you want to get known. How do you Some of the things you can do to get known is to start putting out content. This last 90 days, if you're at that stage of getting known, you already known your onion, you are good at it, but nobody knows you. At this stage now, you want to focus on getting known, right? You want to start putting content out there, give yourself a target, maybe three content every day, maybe five, maybe 10, depending on your capacity, right? But worst case scenario, one content every day. If you prefer live videos like this, you want to show up live and start talking about that thing that you know how to do best. The truth is, even if you have a million person doing that thing you're doing, your unique style, probably the way you laugh, the way you smile, the way you talk, will resonate with a portion of the market. So you don't want to be worried that people are already doing this thing. The fact that people are already doing it is a green light, is a positive feedback that, oh, there is profit in this market. So make sure you are known. As a matter of fact, let me tell you something. An amateur can make more money in the online space than an expert that is in obscurity. If you are an expert and nobody knows you or know you, I don't know if you think this is it knows or no. We get the gist. An amateur that is full of fire, shows up every day, do this, do that, is seen everywhere talking about that thing, is going to be perceived and as an expert over the real expert. So no matter your face right now, you want to be aggressive about getting people to know you. Collaborate with other experts, host a program, invite them, let them invite you, put content out there. I mean, you have to be very intentional about getting the right people to know you. For some people, you might have passed the phase of getting known. People know you, so you want to go to the phase of what getting paid. Now, for you to get paid, you have to learn how to launch. I see a lot of people do webinars and do classes, but they don't know how to launch. Seriously, they do the webinars wrongly. The webinars are not structured psychologically to get somebody from I don't know this guy to, oh, please take my money. All right. If you are the face of getting paid, you want to learn how to launch. You want to learn how to create offers. Of course, it is your offer you'll be selling in the launch, right? Right? Yes. So your offer has to be so irresistible that anybody that listens to you will literally beg you to collect that money. If you are at the stage that you want to get paid, you want to focus your attention on learning the skills that will move the money needle for you. Those are sales, marketing, launch, offers, copywriting, those skills. The good news is AI can help you with some of these things, especially in the copywriting part of the thing. All right. You want to get very good at creating offers so good people feel stupid saying no to you. That's what's going to help get you paid. Now, you don't create a product first. You create an offer first, sell the offer before you create the product. Please take note. That order is very important. If you just come out of the blues, hey, this is my book, hey, this is my course, buy my course, nobody will buy, right? But if you lead them through an offer and the offer is so good that people feel stupid saying no, they are going to buy. That's the safest way to launch. You don't launch by creating. You don't launch by creating the course first. You launch by creating an offer first. For some people, you have passed the stage of getting paid. You are making money already, but you want to make more money. Now, your focus in these last 3 months of the year should be to grow your business. And there are only 3 ways to grow any business. One of them is to get more customers to buy, get them to buy more frequently, and get them to buy at a higher price. These are literally 3 ways of growing any business. I mean, this is a whole class. That's, you see, grow. I'm going to be creating just a training around that for you. Okay. Now the last phase is, now you have grown, you are making so much money, but you want to scale. You want your product to enter places outside Nigeria, outside your country. You want to be known as a global personnel, as a global expert. Your focus should be to scale. So I have mentioned 6 types of person and what they should focus on. If you right now you are not monetizing your knowledge at all, or you think you don't have anything to monetize, your focus first should be to identify your superpower. That shouldn't take you 3 months actually. And once you have identified that superpower, the next phase is for you to get known. You want the right people to know you for the right reason. You want them to know you as the Odogu of this particular niche, right? I've told you what to do. The next thing you want to do is for you, after you identify your superpower, you want to get good. The third one is now get known. All right, so you do your own work first. When you now come outside, for people to know you, it makes sense, right? Because you have done your own work. When you are interviewed, you are spitting fire, you are giving value, no fluff. They say, oh boy, this guy, where has this guy been? Where has she been all these years, right? Yeah, but that's because you did your own work. You got so good that you cannot be ignored, and now you are focusing on getting known. Go to communities, post your content on Facebook groups, everywhere. Try to dominate everywhere. Dominate everywhere. That is even one of the instructions of God. Be fruitful. And what follows? And have dominion. You want your presence to be felt across all social media platforms. Very important. The next phase is for you to get paid. I've told you, for you to get paid, you have to launch. You have to create an offer. Get people buying the offer before you create the product. You have to launch. You have to learn how to launch. And I can give you 3 ways on how to launch, right? One of them is you can launch through a webinar. You can launch through a challenge. You can launch through a masterclass. Those are my 3 favorite ways. Like I said, all of these things involve in-depth training, which I'm sure I'm going to create something around soon. Just keep following me. When I say follow me, you get why. The next phase is for you to grow your business. I told you you have to grow your business, get more customers, get them buying more frequently, get them buying at a higher price. And last phase is for you to scale. For you to scale. You have conquered Nigeria. Now it's time to conquer the world, right? It's time to conquer the world. So I believe if you are listening to this video right now, you know where you are. If you are at the phase of identifying your superpower, or you are the phase of mastery, trying to really, really get good. All right. But this might be tempting. Please, you might want to take forever to get good. Please don't. Like I said, the little you know is enough to put food on your table. And I'm not joking. The little you know is enough to put food on your table. But now, if you want to now start thinking beyond just food on the table, that is when you want to get really good, so you can command premium prices. You can solve big problems and get paid big monies. The next phase is for you to get known, do everything. Facebook ads, code, the everything for people to know you. They have to know you. They have to know you. One of the problems that people have is obscurity problem. Not that they don't know what they do, but nobody know. This is so common even in other kind of businesses. Let's say you are in a choir, in your church choir. Chances are there are so many seamstress in your choir, but you don't even know them. And they are there praying that God is saying God is not giving them money. How will God give you money when nobody even knows know what you do? You've got to. I like this phrase, shameless marketing. You have to be shameless about letting people know about letting people know what you do. You have to be shameless about it. You have to create content. There's no way about it. For you to monetize on knowledge, you must be good at content creation. There's no two ways about it. And the good news is we have different forms of content. We have audio, we have text, and we have video. That's the truth. Those are the only three forms of content. Or you can do an hybrid, audio plus video plus email, an hybrid. But basically, we have three forms of content. It's in text format, audio, podcast, right? Or video, like I'm doing now, live or pre-recorded. Text, it can be in form of blog post or social media post or. So there is no stopping you. This last 3 months is going to profit you if you take this advice seriously. Identify where you are on the ladder right now and know what to do to get to the next phase. And for some of you, you are going to do all of them in 90 days. You are going to identify your superpowers. You are going to get good at it. You are going to get known for it. You are going to get paid for it. You are going to get grow your business, and of course, you might even attempt to scale. Right? So all of this is possible. Thank God to technology. Now I can sit in my comfort of my home right now, and I'm reaching the world all thanks to technology. So everybody that is following me should be millionaires. That is my goal. If you are following me and you are taking my advice seriously, you are going to learn something that can turn you to a multi-millionaire. If you're already a millionaire, your next phase you want to be a multi-millionaire. If you're already a multi-millionaire, you want to be a billionaire. Being a billionaire is easy. Just make 1 million US dollars, right? Billionaire in naira. It's as easy as that, just in case you don't know. You want to be a millionaire, just make $1,000. $1,000 is at least 1.6 million naira. Do you get? You want to be a multi-millionaire, just make up to $10,000 and or more, right? You understand what I'm trying to say? It's now easier to be a millionaire. Now, this does not mean you must sell your products or your services in dollars, no. Right? Even if you are selling your products for 100,000 to 50,000, just know the number that works for you. How much do you want to make and how much should you price? Just know what works for you. But like I'm saying, it's easier now to become a millionaire, a multi-millionaire, and even a billionaire in this economy. First, it starts with your idea. It starts with your idea. What is that thing that you are good at that other people are struggling with? If other people are struggling with, it shows that chances are they might be willing and able to pay for it. They are willing to pay for it, and you make sure you target the people that are able to pay. Market demand is not enough, but also checking that the people that have this demand can pay for it. So I wish you a very prosperous um, last quarter of this year. Please always check out the page, this channel, as the case may be, because I'm going to be posting this on YouTube, because you are going to be seeing so much valuable content just like this. And if you have value and you want your friends to get to know what to do to make the last 3 months of this year a big one for them, please share the video. You don't need to hold back, right? You are not paying me for this, and you've gotten so much value, so you want us to share. Just hit the share button so your friends get to see it. You never know, you might just save somebody's life. You don't know what some people are going through right now and what they are thinking and what they are planning to do. But them seeing a video like this that gives them hope just solves the problem. And you and I we just saved a life. So thank you so much, guys. I hope you got so much value. I'm Uban Okon, and I'm committed to teaching you how to monetize your knowledge. I'll see you again very soon in the next video.